if the first movement is a celebration of life, very much from a child's point of view, well, sadly, the second movement, it starts to take a much darker turn. And we'll have now a new instrument coming in, which is this, a violin, but a different type of violin. And Jeff, perhaps you can just explain to us what goes on. Why do you have two instruments?
So for this symphony, it's the strangest thing. He requires that I have a second violin that's tuned up an entire whole step, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're a violin that's already under 100 pounds of pressure, it's a lot. And so instead of it's tuned exactly in fifths, just as my regular violin, but just up a whole step, and so it makes the violin sound very shrill, very unpleasant. It basically gives me an excuse to sound like I normally do.
So, and here what he says of this, it says, it is death who strikes up the dance and wants to lure the souls into his kingdom. And he did this scordatore, which is the Italian word for retuning or tuning up, so that the violin would sound screeching and rough, as if death would strike up the music. Do you think you can manage it? You'll do your best.